Welcome back to Dale Hill and final round action from the hotelplanner.com championship. Here we go, Ross. Here's an interesting one for you. Local resident and former local resident Davina McCall lives near this course, and Jeff Beck moved to Wadhurst just down the road after his album in 1975, Blow by Blow, which is rather appropriate as we come to the conclusion of this tournament.
You're a hit at parties, Simon. You really are. 1,000,000 to 1 chance for Saltman, but that'd be £1,000,000 drop if this goes in. Davina McCall would know all about that.
Very good. Well, Saltman going to put a solid result here. McGee, though, birdie opportunity, moves to 8 under and still very much in the mix. Remember, we've got clubhouse lead at 9 under. Gavin's on 10 under.
Saltman to get to 6. Running out of holes, has to go in, and does. He's deserved that, you know.
Well, he always putts like this, and does get a lot to drop. Now then, Law, second into 18. Already seen John Morgan tell us how to play this one. Scott Fallon has also given us a masterclass.
That was a big tee shot by Law. He's only hitting 9 iron in there.
As Daniel Gavin stands on the 16th tee, he currently leads the field on 10 under par, looking for his maiden victory on the EuroPro Tour.
Well, it's a massive day for any young professional golfer. Copeland has already had that experience this year. He's in the clubhouse at 9 under, but Gavin's has the opportunity at 22 years of age to really stamp his mark on the game. And he's got to keep those thoughts out of his head, I think, at the moment, Ross. Just let us do the thinking about that.
Yeah, you don't want to be walking down there saying, I'd like to thank my mother and father and the sponsors, and get your golf done sorted first.
Oh, that was certainly sorted. Law with a terrific birdie. That takes him to 5 under for the day, a round of 69. Oh dear, and I'm afraid we're just getting some news that James Webber has had a 7 at 15, and those final round blues continue.
Ouch. Our leader, left to right. Oh, hello.
Hello indeed. What about that from Gavins? Moves himself to 11 under. Cheeky little smile, and then tells himself off. Get back in the process.
Absolutely, so important. Focus. Good swing again by far. Best he can get to is 9 under to tie the clubhouse lead.
He's been knocking the lights out today as far. Just hasn't quite come together for him. And for Maddie, a final round that he will probably want to forget. Not a bad shot though, but Gavin's 2 to play, 17 next.
We're here at the 17th, Dale Hill's signature hole. It is an absolute beauty, it really is. There's your tee box right there, avenue of trees from start to finish, absolutely beautiful. Works all its way up to the green with this lovely, lovely stream working right in front of it as well. I mean, this hole is a no-brainer really, no driver required. 5 iron, you know, it's going to be pitching around 200 and rolling out in the region, only leaving me probably 100 yards in. Now, this green is very short, well, very small and fiddly, so I need to go in there with a lot of spin. So I've chosen to lay back a lot more, got my 56 out, so I can give it a rip and generate that spin like I said. Well, I'm going to give it a go, because this hole is an absolute cracker, and I can't resist. Straight at it. Short club in your hand, you can be aggressive. Now, he's at it, he's at it. It's come up a bit short, but like I said, I was able to get the spin. But, off the tee, if you, honestly, hit too much club, you're going to come in, and all of a sudden, you're way too close to this green. Now, if you come with me, come on, Mr. Cameraman, come with me. I've got a lob wedge in my hand, but I'm too close. I can't generate enough spin. I've got about 70 yards to go, and I'm trying to hit a soft one. It's not going to happen. So I've got to come in high and try and land it soft. because the spin is not going to be there. Now, I've actually played an absolute cracker, but 9 times out of 10, that's not the play. Leave yourself well back, full yardage in, create enough spin to control the golf shot.
You know, it's a shame a lot of these players don't get to see what John says about these holes before they go out. Lots of good stuff, John.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. An interesting point that he made there about the driver. Fascinating, the number of players this summer, Ross, that have been talking about actually leaving the big dog out of the bag for quite a few tournaments.
But also the difficulty with the 17th is the flag's tight on the right over the trees.
Yeah, don't cut yourself off. Now then, Maddie.
Well, hey!
At last.
Thank you. There is a golfing god.
Just about. Yeah, he's been 1 step forward, 2 steps back, I'm afraid, for Paul today, but looking for a positive finish. Now then, our leader. Can he just skirt those leaves to the flag? Oh, how about this? He is turning in a back 9 to die for. Beautiful stuff from Gavins.
See the way that he tried to, like you say, skirt it and cut it in, and the spin took it into the flag. So birdie needed for far on the last. Oh, unlucky. He's played much better than his final score. I think that's been the case of most of his season, wouldn't you say?
I agree with you. It's been 2 seasons on the EuroPro Tour for Oliver Farr of threatening, but not quite delivering. But with the volume of golf that this young man plays, I think it's only a matter of time. 66 then, on his final round for 8 under. Hang in there, Oliver. It'll happen.
But right now, it's happening for this fella, Daniel Gavins. Just be careful, little left to right in this.
Go on, go on. 12 under. It's an absolute charge from Daniel Gavins. And once again, a significant change to this leaderboard. Daniel Gavins playing 17 beautifully, and it's given him that little bit of a cushion heading down the final hole. 3 shots to play with at the moment then for Gavins, and it's his tournament to lose.
You'd have to say that 3 shots is so much more comfortable than 2. On this strong par 4, 463 yards, like John said, was a par 5 to the members. Powerful, wristy action, looks for the middle of the green. There's your champion, really.
Got to be, surely. 22 years of age, a big puff of the cheeks for the man from Yorkshire. Plays at De Vere Alton Hall along with Alex Belt, another familiar face on this tour. Now that is a nicely hit shot from McGee. He'll have the trees to look at on the right-hand side. But here we go. This to win the tournament surely in style. Oh, not quite, but he's going to set a mark.
McGee right on the red spot, which is 91 to the front. And the flag's only on 6, so 97 coming right over the top of those trees. It's okay.
Saltman then to stay on 6 under and put a few more pounds in the order of Merit Bank. Not quite. Well, it's putts like that on the final day that are costly.
A bogey on the last tastes so bad, I'm afraid.
Drops back to 5 under then, Saltman. Now McGee with Coupland in the clubhouse on 9 under. If he can just sneak a birdie, maybe 2. Oh, not on this hole, I'm afraid.
They're all reading that putt wrong. They think it's going to come in from the right, but it actually drifts away to the right.
Yeah, we got another trick of the eye going on, haven't we?
We spoke about that, but there's no trick about this. 12 under par.
In you go. Beautiful final round. It wasn't so good on the front 9 though, but didn't he pick it up well? Fantastic stuff, and brought it home with a 29 on the back 9 for 63. Gavin's at 12 under. Nobody can touch him.
Course record on an Ian Woosnam golf course. He'll have that in his little locker.
Yeah, those are the memories that stay with you. forever. Well, Maddie, with the pressure off his shoulders now, starting to hit some very nice golf shots. But for McGee, this is a must at 18.
Missed the green to the right, little pitch. Looks like he's going to save his par.
On the Ian Woosnam course. A great round of golf for that young man, Gavin. So that must feel fantastic walking back to the scorer's room.
Meanwhile, the last group are on the 17th green, and Maddie, the chance for birdie.
Yeah, tricky, not a lot to play for some of them, but for this man, this is a very important putt. No.
Oh dear.
Oh dear me. And what a time for that to happen to McGee. So in the end, it doesn't manage to mount a challenge against Coupland's score of 9 under. And the final part of the process for Gavin's.
Very important part of the process, that.
Yeah, we've seen some real horror stories over the years.
Maddie made his par on the last. This is second to the final hole. Oh, hello, hello. Oh,
beautiful.
I can't believe that. He didn't allow for the rotation of the earth.
I'm joined by Ron Besaidanote from the leaderboard group. Ron, just tell us a little bit about the group's involvement in the EuroPro Tour.
This year, yeah, fortunately we've got 2 tours, Dale Hill this week and straight in next week to the Oxfordshire. Previous sort of history, Dale Hill had this about, I think, over 10 years ago. So, you know, we had the opportunity this year to have 2 events, and, you know, we saw it and we took it really, so. Yeah.
Why did you choose to have the 2 then?
You know, the basis is we've got 4 courses in our group, and 2 of them are resorts at the moment, so we thought, you know what, why not get those, you know, on the map again. We currently got another one developing with a hotel, which opens next month. So we thought prime opportunity to get these 2 onto the TV again. Yeah,
it is a great opportunity and a great way to showcase the stunning courses, isn't it?
Yeah, and the guys have pulled it out the bag. You know, they've been working really hard getting the course in condition. Greens have been superb, the course has been in really good condition, and the weather's helped us as well, obviously.
Yeah, it's been a lovely day today. So you're pleased overall with how the event's gone?
I think everything's gone well. Yeah, we've had some strange weather the last couple of days and some fog, typical, and you know, a bit of rain yesterday as well. But today's turned out perfect, and, you know, to showcase the course in its form that is at the moment, we couldn't have asked for anything more, really.
Yes, and so say all of us. Tremendous effort from the team at Dale Hill. Now, Maddie, not a tremendous effort from him, I'm afraid, in the final round, but, well, good, strong closing hole. But 73 is not going to get you much, I'm afraid, in this sort of company. The strength and depth on the EuroPro Tour these days, quite incredible. You just don't know where the next winner is coming from. This week it is Daniel Gavins, and that will make very sweet reading for the young Yorkshireman. A 3-shot cushion ahead of Coupland, who turns in another fantastic performance. Far once again right up there on the leaderboard. But it's been a cracking tournament for this young man, and Ross, so many highlights to look back on.
Yeah, it sort of had an easy start. He made a birdie on the 4th. He did go on and drop a shot on the 6th, which was his only blemish of the day. But then all of a sudden he started to go on another gear. He sort of a little bit in the background for a while, but this was the moment where it all started.
Yeah, that's what revved it up on the back 9. 29 coming into the clubhouse. How about that?
Yeah, eagle there at 11, birdie at 13. Started to hit some quality shots.
Yeah, and that little nervousness that we saw with the putter early doors disappeared. Kept smiling, kept talking to himself, but kept it on track.
Big putt here, 16. That gave him a 2-shot lead. But this sealed the deal for me.
Absolutely skirting the trees at 17 to put himself in a fantastic position for a birdie par finish.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's say congratulations to the winner of the HotelPlanner.com Championship, Daniel Gavins. Here to present the trophy to Daniel is the Dale Hill Hotel manager, Carl Rundgren. So I've got to say congratulations to you. It's not only your first win on the EuroPro Tour, but your first win as a professional. How does it feel?
Feels absolutely terrific. You know, I went out today just trying to keep in the process for every shot, and that back nine was just terrific to, you know, just all those putts that I did. It was amazing.
You've been in contention a few times though, haven't you, this season?
Yeah, I mean, I played all right up in Scotland. I finished top 5 up there. I've had a few top 10s. I'm playing pretty solid really, so it's really nice to get the first win on the board.
You've got 5 more events of the EuroPro Tour left. How important is this win for the remainder of your season?
Well, it's very important. It's got me up there, top 5 order of merit. So if I can just keep going, maybe post another few good scores in there, I should do all right this year.
Well done to Daniel. That £10,000 winner's cheque going into the pot to push him into that all-important top 5. Coupland takes over as our new Order of Merit leader. And don't forget, the top 6 after this event get exemption to Stage 2 European Tour qualifying. So then, 11 events down and 4 to go. And we're off to the mighty Oxfordshire next week on the EuroPro Tour. That's it for this week, though. My thanks to Ross McFarlane. And from both of us, we'll say goodbye for now.